distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Saints sideline, head coach Kellen Moore. His guys with 2 straight home losses to start the year, hoping to have better luck on the road here in week 3. On the other side for the Seahawks, it's Mike McDonald. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. Leading them out is their 6'3" quarterback, the 3rd overall selection in 2018, Sam Darnold.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
The numbers for Walker from last week's effort, 19 carries, 115 yards, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Walker. Pretty quick burst there as he get this across midfield and down to the 46. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. 3rd and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and ran.
Just the 3rd play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3-and-out and did just that. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5. Here's Darnold. Has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
They'll run here with Hilali. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The Seahawks are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
That's over the middle, taken in by Horton. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 20-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
The 20-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 41 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now Darnold. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks will jump on top of the game's first score Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was capped off by a Jackson Smith and Jigba touchdown catch. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And able to get this out to the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done. Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Nifty move. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. We talk about this Seahawk defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I would have loved to have been in their meetings this week and hear that grizzled old defensive coordinator talk about, well, you did okay, guys. We did all right. Holding them to 13 was pretty good, but this week, I expected to be less than that.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now?
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
On 4th down, the Saints' new man for 2025, Kai Kroger on to punt. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Horton. That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker headed back out there. And no doubt he's come out of the gate strong, only in week 3, and you see the numbers thus far.
And we always talk about identity, setting a tone, you know, getting the groundwork laid for the season or for a game. And that's what they've done with the running game so far. It reminds me of when I first went to the University of Tennessee. And believe it or not, I was a quarterback for a day and a half. And the first practice session, the first play we ran was 28 pitch, which is a toss sweep. And I remember the offense coordinator saying, that's our identity, that's our bread and butter, that's the basis of our offense. We got to get that down right here, right now. I think we're seeing some of that in this running game here.
So did you not get that down, and that's why you were moved to the defense, or what?
I don't know for that reason, but I do know I saw a couple of guys throw, and immediately they were saying, you know, you need to learn how to back up.
Hey, you turned into a heck of a DB, though, partner. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
At their 49-yard line.
Back to throw, Darnold. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Darnold. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Gets around him. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a 13-0 first